Kathy wept profusely. She tried to say something, but no words would come out from her mouth. She was hesitant and fearful. Then Meredith assured her that she can be trusted. "How could I help if you won't tell me, Kathy? Time is running out for you, so help me how to solve your issue. I'm afraid he won't accept my pregnancy because for him, I am but a thing to be disposed of when he has no need of me anymore. I am but his property, just as he repeatedly tells me. I belong only to him and no one can ever own me." Kathy sobbed.
Meredith was puzzled. What do you mean you are only a property for him? No man can label a woman as his property, not even through marriage. Who is he, Kathy? Why are you saying that he owns you? And how?
Kathy replied, "No one really knew what kind of a man he truly was. He wouldn't accept this baby growing in me, for it would only ruin him, and surely he would force me to rid of this just as he had forced himself to me. I won't let him. I would rather keep this and raise it on my own. He doesn't even love me at all." "I don't get it, Kathy. Why was he telling you this? Who is he, Kathy? Tell me, please." Kathy stammering, It was Philip, Meredith. I became his property that day my father sold me to him. And now that he's getting married, the more I couldn't tell him that I am pregnant. He won't allow me to ruin his marriage, that's right, because he and Selena were just reunited as you said, and surely he won't let me ruin that."
Meredith was gobsmacked. She couldn't believe what she just learned. In her mind, she had doubts. Master Philip, that's ridiculous, preposterous. And so she thought, is that the reason why you were surrounded by his security, and that you weren't allowed to leave this villa or get near the gates? Now things are clear to me. His property, that's absurd. And what kind of father who would sell his daughter for money?
"I'm trying to understand why my father did this to me. I believed his intention of saving my mother from dying due to heart disease, and that's all right with me. But what angered me was his decision of selling me out as an easy way to resolve the problem. And so this is me now, used and broken."
What do you plan to do if you don't want Master Philip know about this? And when did this happen between the two of you? Had this been going on for a long time now? Meredith asked. Kathy cried again.
"The day he was to leave for Malaysia. He was so angry at me when he happened to see me holding hands with Alex Thompson. He came to my room so furious because he doesn't want me to get involved with any guy, telling me that I don't have the right to have a boyfriend because he owns me, that I belong only to him." Kathy sniffles as tears came streaming down to her cheeks.
Meredith embraced Kathy to comfort her. What do you plan to do now if you don't want to let Philip know about your situation? How can you get out of this mess, Kathy? You have to make me come into your plan so I could help you. You have no one else but me, Kathy. You have to trust me.
The night he came back home with Selena from whatever event they both attended, he came to my room, he embraced me and told me that he has come back to know how I'm holding up after that video with him and Alex, having told Alex that I was his personal maid. This angered Alex, thinking I've taken advantage of him because he was rich, so the video spread quickly. I became the laughingstock in the campus. He told me that he would protect me and no one could ever hurt me. He said that he cares and he apologized for what happened between us that night. He began kissing me, and I couldn't resist him if he only knew. I came to like him ever since I worked for him, and my feeling for him grew each day until I realized I'm already falling for him. But when I saw Selena, I was devastated. When he came to see me in my room, I felt that he was there to clear the air, to keep me quiet. I have to protect myself and this beautiful thing growing inside me, Meredith. I must run away, far, far away where he could not find me. Meredith became anxious.
But where to, Kathy? It seems to me you're not returning for home, with that faraway place you're telling me. Where could that be? Kathy replied, I don't know, but I can find one as soon as I'm out of here. Meredith said, I will help you find a place. Give me a day or two, Meredith assured Kathy.
Meredith was surprised to see Andrew standing by the staircase, and he quickly spoke. How's Kathy? Is she all right? Meredith didn't expect such concern from Andrew. Why do you ask? She replied. I want to see her, Meredith. What is it about? Can't that wait till tomorrow when she leaves for the campus? Andrew was insistent. There's something I wanted to clear with her, and it can't wait.
I saw something among the items she bought from the drugstore that bothers me. That's why I have to talk to her. She's in for a big trouble if she won't talk. Meredith hushed him and said, I know what you mean. Let us talk in private then. Andrew showed her towards the pavilion and Meredith said, I'll bring in wine so it won't be obvious how serious our conversation is. Both sat in the pavilion and Andrew voiced out his concern for Kathy. Meredith related to him what transpired from her conversation with Kathy, and Philip's behavior was baffling to Andrew. I've always thought that Philip had a soft heart for Kathy. The way he looked at her, his concern for her safety, his all-out support to her studies, and all of this was just for a show. I couldn't believe this. He is horrible, Meredith. We have to help Kathy. It's but right that she has to stay away from the boss. Then Andrew asked any idea how. Then Meredith replied, I have a thought in mind, though I have apprehensions about it not until it's laid in my hands. Andrew became quiet for a while. Damn it, Master Philip's coming home in 3 weeks' time, and we must have a contingent plan soonest.